Hi everyone, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to a process video for a Shimelle Saturday video. So if you don't know about Shimelle Saturday, it's something I started last year over in my Facebook group, which is Scrappy Nerd Society. So if you're not a member, then head on over to Facebook and become a member of that group. I'll leave that linked in the description box down below for you as well. So Shimelle Saturday was thought up to enable me to bash through some of my Shimelle collections, and I was doing it every Saturday, but I am just picking and choosing when I'm going to do it throughout the year to dig into my Shimelle stash. So I actually tasked Shimelle with providing me with a sketch for me to work with for this layout. And it was an older one from, I think it was 2011, a really old sketch, but it was one of her most watched videos on her YouTube channel, which I'll also leave that video linked down below. So if you want to see Shimelle's take on that sketch, then head on over to Shimelle's channel and have a look at that one as well. So I have pulled out Sparkle City. This collection just never ever seems to end. So I did buy a ton of this collection when it came out, and so I thought that I was done with this last year, but I actually realised I've still got quite a bit, bits and bobs left, and it was perfect to work with for this sketch because this sketch had all these circles down the left hand side, and since I've got a lot of scraps left from this collection, it worked really well for me to get those scraps punched out. I just used a 2-inch circle punch and use those for this layout. I've got a single sheet of double-sided pattern paper left, so I am using the arrow sheet. I did keep it for the other side has the cars on. I did keep it for that for another layout, but actually I've just it's been in my stash for so long that I just need to get it used, and there'll be other card papers that I can use as well, so I decided to go ahead and use it on this one. And the other thing that I did as well was I added this yellow strip on to the middle part as well to help, because my photo, I'm not putting any mats behind my photo, so I have just got a white border around that photo, and the white on the white background was just getting lost. So I added that yellow layer to help split the photo from the background. So next up, I have gone into the journaling pad and I am fussy cutting out all of these little speech bubbles. They're all from the same paper, and these are going to form my, rather than journaling spots, they're going to form my embellishment clusters around the photo. So I've cut all of those, and there was a larger one in the journaling pad as well, that big pink cloudy one, so I decided to cut that one out too. And these little tags are from, I think they're from one of the cut apart sheets, and again you can see there I literally have just got bits and bobs left, so I'm making the most of what I've got from this collection rather than cutting into new papers or a new collection. I am just going with what I've got, and I do delve a little bit into Head in the Clouds collection to grab out, I think it's just one sticker that I use from that, but the rest of this is all Sparkle City. I'm doing a mixture of sticking the circles and also these speech bubbles down straight onto the layout, and then also using some foam dots to pop some of them up, and that's what you'll see me doing right here with these ones. And I'm using some really thin foam. I'm very conscious about how thick my albums get when I use foam, but I do like the look of using things that make them pop up off the page and make them dimensional. So I'm not going to shy away from it, but I am just very mindful about trying not to use too thick a foam. And then just to help these speech bubbles stand out a little bit, I'm just going around and adding some faux stitching to a few of them. So next up, we're going to have a look at embellishing now. So Going through my stash to see what I've got left, I have pulled this yellow arrow from the puffy sticker sheet, and also this tealy green arrow from the same sheet. I think I've got like 3 pieces of ephemera left and nothing that was going to work with this. And I know that I have a new pack of ephemera, but I've popped that in my sale box because I don't want to continue on with trying to reignite this collection since I have so little of the paper left. So I'm just going to work with what I have left. I pulled out this banner sticker that says "Be Magical," and you'll see that I put it there initially. It does get moved because of the title, but it does come back onto the layout later on. So looking at the sticker sheet, I pulled this pink banner sticker that says "Go Big or Go Home," so I'm using that on that top one, and I just need to trim out the top edge. Again, a little label sticker here that is probably not going to get used for anything else, so I've just cut that in half, and I've used that as a little thing to tuck underneath the top and the bottom layers, especially just to bring that blue over from the left to the right hand side. And looking at the sticker book again, I had 2 of those, so you'll see that there's multiple times that comes out to try and add a few of those on. Then next up I'm going to work on my title. So this layout is called Wonderful Fun, and I've used that holographic Wonderful from the Thickers pack. There you go, that Be Magical's going back on, but it will appear later. But yeah, I'm going to use the Wonderful from the holographic Thickers, and then there's also blue Thickers that come with this collection as well, so I'm going to use those to spell out the word fun. Luckily I have the correct alphas left to spell that out, because these are looking rather slim pickings on the choice of alphas. I mean, I've got a ton of numbers left, so I need to do something with those, but I had plenty of the other alphas left to spell out the word fun, so that worked well. So I'm going to add this little tag on to that yellow circle where it says adventure, and pop the yellow puffy sticker back on. And I am adding extra adhesive onto these stickers because I have noticed that the adhesive has definitely worn off, so just some extra adhesive to help it stay stuck over time. And then I'm going to add on the name of the place that we were at, and this was a place called Hellfire Caves. And those pink glitter alphas, I love them. I love the pink glitter. I love the font. What I don't love is the fact that they do not stick, and they haven't stuck ever, even when I got them new. So I just run them through my Xyron just to add some more adhesive, and then I've popped those in that top speech bubble. So you see there, I put the camera on. That was from the Head in the Clouds collection, and then back over to the Sparkle City collection. So I bought the project pad, and I've had a look at the stickers that I've got left on there, and I'm going to use this yellow sticker, but these are very thin. So what I've done is I've actually stuck that yellow delightful banner sticker onto white cardstock and then trimmed around it, and then I'm going to stick that back onto the layout. So most of my embellishing, I'm going to use the circles as the area for most of my embellishing. There is that cluster around the right of my photo, which there's going to end up some embellishments there as well, but I'm going to use the circles as an area to add quite a few embellishments on. And then I want to try and tie all of the circles in together rather than them looking just like individuals. And the way that I'm going to do that is to use stars. So I'm going to use the star stickers from this sticker sheet, and I'm going also to use the star stamps as well from this collection. Before I do that, I have just pulled out, this is washi tape from the same collection as well, and I'm always looking for areas to be able to add a little bit of washi onto to get that used up as well. So just moving all of my embellishments out of the way, because I think I'm pretty much done with stickers and all those bits. Oh no, I do add another sticker on as well. You'll see in a second. It's that one that went on and came back off again. I add this little cut apart in to add my journaling. and then I use a roller date stamp to add the date into that green, the green speech bubble up the top there, and I just do a bit of repeat stamping with the date. And this is where the Be Magical comes back. So the reason I decide I wanted something in that speech bubble, but I also need to move some of that yellow colour over to the right hand side of the page. So there was a lot of yellow on the left, but there was no yellow over on the right. So those banners, or that banner, the yellow banner, really helped to bring that yellow colour over. And then one of these circle stickers actually fell out of the sticker pack as I was putting everything away, and I thought, well, I'm using circles on this layout, so I'm also going to use up all of the circle stickers that were in the sticker books and get them on this layout. And I think then that is the last of the embellishments that I use on this. But you can see here, it was what I had left was dregs. In terms of everything, I had no ephemera. I used no ephemera on this. I had very little paper left, but just using a sheet of white cardstock and some punches really helped the pattern paper go a lot further. So this is where I'm going to come in with the star stamp. You can see there that I've contaminated my Distress Oxide. Obviously didn't clean my stamp off before I put it away last time. So I'm just doing that now. So I've chosen to use Spun Sugar and Salvage Patina for the Distress Oxide colours, and you'll see that I add those stamps in a fashion that helps then to tie the circles in together so they don't look like they're just floating there on their own. And I do decide that it actually does need a little bit of black stamping as well, and you'll see that'll be my last step that I do on here. To help bring it all in together. Black stamping for me is always a little bit nervy to know whether it's actually going to affect the layout, make it look a bit weird, or with the black standing out too much, but actually I really like the black stamping effect on this. And then the final thing here is I'm just going to add some more faux stitching to a few of these circles over on the left hand side of the page. And this is my layout done. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you have enjoyed today's video, please do give it a thumbs up. There's a couple more videos on screen if you're interested in looking at any of my other videos, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all next time. Bye.